How is it going, everyone? Nick here, back with another Marvel news update. This time we're going to be going over the US Agent concept art that has surfaced thanks to Disney+. So Disney+ launched today in the US and Canada, and like we had talked about yesterday, they were going to be debuting a special Marvel Phase 4 preview, kind of taking a look at what we can expect from the next slate of Marvel movies and their upcoming foray into MCU TV shows. Most notably with the first shows being Falcon and Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and Loki. With Falcon and Winter Soldier though, we actually got some pretty cool concept art showing off what the returning characters and new characters are going to be looking like. Especially Falcon himself, Bucky Barnes' new look, Sharon Carter's new look, and a first look at John Walker, aka the US Agent, suited up. So in the concept art right up on the screen here, we can see US Agent as he's going to look in the show and for the MCU, and most comic book fans will know that he actually looks pretty different than he has in comic book depictions. Usually the US Agent's costume is black, red, and white. He even had that color scheme when they were toying with making Steve Rogers have a US Agent costume at the beginning of Avengers Infinity War, and in Civil War I think at one point maybe, when they were kind of, in that stage where he had left the Captain America mantle, he was maybe like Nomad or something. They didn't really know what persona to give him, and there was concept art drafted of him where he was wearing the black and red costume, which is, typically what you associate US Agent from the comics to look like. But for the show, they actually went in a pretty different direction. He looks almost basically like Captain America. He's got red, white, and blue. His costume looks slightly different, different markings on it. It's got like a star icon and stuff. So I actually dig the look for this. They're making him look more friendly, more appealing, because I guess if they had went for like a black and red suit, it might have just looked too evil or too menacing, too sinister, I guess you could say, because they're trying to make him look like a good guy, even though he might not have the best intentions for our protagonist. John Walker is a pretty complex character. He's got a very long history in the comics, and it should be quite interesting to see what exactly Marvel does with him. If you guys remember, back in August at D23, they brought out actor Wyatt Russell on stage when talking about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and he's going to be portraying John Walker in the MCU. If you guys are familiar with Wyatt Russell's filmography, he's been in 22 Jump Street, he was the star of Overlord, he's in the show Lodge 49, and he was also in an episode of Black Mirror. So drop your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think of the US Agent as he's going to appear in Falcon and Winter Soldier? Do you like the costume? Do you wish that they had gone for the traditional black, red, and white costume coloring? Or are you fans of how they've kind of redesigned him and modernized him for the MCU? As always, for all things Marvel and the latest in pop culture, be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.